I did want to get on it, but I've been having a lot of. I don't know why today was particularly. Managed to get it back to normal, at least for now. I don't have to worry about it next day over this. But we're here to start the event. Unfortunately, because I'm starting it a little bit later. May or may not get as far as I was hoping to, like I said the other night, but we'll try and make it work. I close. Also, did my okay? Guessing Stream Deck had an update. I can't use any of my buttons. Lovely.
睡着了吗？
Okay, I did remember to change
我会一直在这里等你。
the voiceover back to Chinese.
待会儿见。
But I may or may not have accidentally messed with the volume, so something feels off, then. Okay, anyways. Maximum speed delivery dash. I have no idea what the gameplay for this event is like, because I don't think I actually watched the Hyperion Lounge for this. So, let's see if this is going to give me major skill issues. Very on wheels. Okay. Alright, I forgot. These play by very fast. I guess I gotta narrate these. What's the priest message? How does one have a great day? Well, that is a very great question to ask. I don't know. The answers may vary, but for the residents of Union City, the best choice is undeniably to visit the Central Garden and take in the Riot of Blossoms. I don't know, that sounds like a great way for it to set off potential allergies depending on the season. Thanks to his renowned Sea of Flowers, the small city known as the City of Flowers, wow, how original I suppose, has ranked first in tourist satisfaction for several consecutive years. Deadass, I actually don't know if they've ever used this backdrop before. Like, they have a ton of backdrops, but they also reuse a ton of them, so seeing one that I don't recognize is surprising, to say the least. Oh my god, she's back. Let's look at her. Okay, however, at this moment in the most popular downtown cafe, a girl was sitting at a table utterly bored, looking neither satisfied nor happy. Well, trust me, if Seele isn't there, of course she's gonna be either or.
希儿，你已经在这里等多久了？20分钟、30分钟、1小时？
Well, either way, you need to do some making up here because she's looking very pouty.
明明早就约好不见不散的，现在究竟是？
Predictably, no answer came. The silence only grew heavier as the girl's expression grew more impatient.
不，他不是喜欢迟到的人。难道发生了什么意外？遭遇了突袭
？Ambushed, bruh. Who in their right mind would be able to ambush Seele at this point in the story? Well, maybe that's not the correct statement to make. There are definitely people that can, but like, there's no way they're gonna put it in a side event like this.
接到了突发任务，可是今早打问候电话的时候，他明明说过今天是休假日。难道说和病患发生了纠纷？不对不对，希儿，你也应该对他更放心一点才行。真是的，明明被放鸽子的人是我，为什么我要在这里坐立不安呢？
Bro, where'd all these feathers come from?
希儿，久等啦。
Also, why does the coffee cup there make it seem like she's been here for a while? Unless that's not her coffee cup. Also, wow, is having cutscenes or... I still call these CG, even though I'm pretty sure that's not what this is. Whatever. I'm surprised to have these animated, because usually it's a still image afterwards, but having an animated one's also nice. I have no idea where the feathers are coming from, because I actually don't remember the design philosophy behind it. Oh, I just realized I didn't even read the other line. Whoops. But of course, this couldn't escape the other Seele's notice. She arched her brows slightly, offering a faintly apologetic smile.
临时来了2位紧急伤员，还好情况不算严重，只是康复指导耽误了一点时间。还好没有错过约定的时间，只是错过了一点。不过我想，宽容的队长大人应该不会介意。
Okay. For some reason, I thought Captain was referring to Captain from Honkai Impact, but no. If I may or may not be mistaken, I think this is a direct reference to just her being a team captain for a new group of Valkyries or Valkyries in training. Still have no idea what number it is though, because you know freaking AFO happened years ago and we still have no idea who's the actual leader of what Team 2 or whatever. When will we get AFO free? It's been 4 years? 3? No, it's definitely not 3 years. 4 years? 5 years? It's been too long.
当然不会介意，哪怕你因为临时任务爽约，我也不会生气。好吧，虽然不会对你生气，但是某位主教大人的桌上恐怕就要收到不少投诉信了。
Are we not the captain? Okay, okay. That's a very good question. Yes, we are the captain, but quote unquote the captain. There's a bunch of different captains. Okay, so obviously the players, you the player, is obviously called the captain, right? Sometimes there are events where you're playing in first person as the player, the captain. There is other events where you're playing from obviously the perspective of all the other players, but then they might reference you, the player, as the captain, but you're like not the sole focus. The captain they're talking about in this one is just like an actual team captain, because you know they're like all, well, I won't say all of them, but a lot of them are like quote unquote instructors and teachers now for like the next generation of Valkyries. And then the big quote unquote captain is for this chain of events called the Captainverse, where the captain is an actual individual character, and it's definitely the longest chain of connected side events that is obviously not connected to the main cast, but it's called the Captainverse mainly for the reason that I think it was after the second event in the series, they made a really, I wouldn't say cringe, they made a JoJo reference, and they call it Captain's Bizarre Adventure, and so we just eventually coined it into the Captainverse, and yeah, so we have that. Of course, the Captainverse ended several years ago. I think it's been like 2 to 3 years at this point, but apparently next patch has a new Captainverse event, and it's not a rerun of an old one, it's like an actual new sequel. So I am going to love to see all those casts again, because there's like a lot of characters now after the end of it, so who knows where that's going.
那可不行，毕竟这是我们难得的约会呀。
Okay, that last line threw me off. I did not expect to actually see the word date. Okay. Obviously, you know, it's like a hangout date, but you know, we ride. Alright, this is a record of everything that happened on our journey. Oops. Let's start by thinking back to the start of the journey. Man, you could definitely, not to shame on other Sele's model, but man, you can really tell the difference between the new Part 2 models and the old Part 1 models in terms of I don't know if it's like the color specifically or it's like the texture. Maybe it's a combination of both, but you definitely see it. Not to say it's bad, but you know, times have changed. I'll have to properly educate them later. Where can I sign up? Get along? I mean, you're talking about them pretty fondly. I'd say that's as close to getting along as in terms of your definition. Yeah, when it comes to Honkai Impact, I've definitely said my fair share of not deranged, but definitely maybe slightly out of pocket comments whenever the chance appears. Okay, so it is Squad 2. There we go. We got an actual number. It is confirmed. Which begs the bigger question, where the heck was she when we needed her in AFO? Captain Nightmare. Naming the final boss in their game after me. Well, I mean, I think that's a very suiting nickname. Just watch that be a foreshadowing for a new Part 2 battlesuit for the Seele. 1v1 mock battle? Kind with live weapons. Oh, she really wants to rip them apart, huh? 500. Oh, 500. Yeah, okay. 500-kilometer weighted chase? I thought that said 500 kilograms for some reason because I saw the word weighted. But that's still insane. Getting her in training should cost them. Oh, of course. Medical bills, I'm sure, would pile up if they weren't signed up with the program, I guess. I want everyone to be from illness and pain. You see, that's a very nice thing to say, but you know, sometimes we need that to grow into a bigger and better person. And then for the deranged people, some people actually want that, but you know, we won't talk about that. Just getting people to take care of themselves and not get hurt on purpose is already hard enough. Oh, well, ain't that the truth, I guess. Alright, let's see. What does Seele have plans for this vacay? I'm very interested to see what she has in mind for this little excursion of theirs. I feel like she wouldn't have as much interest in things, and anything interesting is just going to be focused on the other Seele. By my count, it should be right about now. Is something or someone else gonna show up? Commotion broke out outside the door. Swarm of rogue machines poured in. Okay, that doesn't sound like it. Oh, okay. Combat time, or whatever the combat is. What is this? Oh my god, it's a side scroller. Front weapon is a scythe, a melee weapon with low attack speed and damage attacks on mag. Bruh, this is... I know I always make parallels between all the Hoyo games, but bruh, this is literally reminding me of the ZZZ event we have right now. I forgot what this style of gameplay is called. but I think you know which one I'm talking about. Okay, increasing base stats, also give boost enhancement. Okay, what does this Seele scale off of? Oh, okay, you have a choice to reroll. Damage increases, HP decrease. Increase crit damage, move speed. I love speed. Let's go fast. Oh, well, I mean, we've only reached the halfway point of the patch, so, I mean, you got time. But, let's see, what events are out in ZZZ right now? Because I've managed to catch up on most of them. There's the one event that's like this one, basically. That one's pretty fast. You can do that in, like... I forgot how long I spent. Maybe, like... somewhere between 1 to 2 hours. It's not that bad. There's a combat stage one. That one doesn't take that long either. So that one's pretty fun. It's like that one combat event they used to do every time there's a new patch that's basically focused around playing with the new character and then like different team comps. And then like you have the free solo stages. There's that one. There's like a very short detective one, which is basically just listen to the dialogue, fill in the blanks with what the situation is. That one's pretty fast, especially if you skip through it, but obviously I'm not sure if you would want to skip through it. So there's that event, and then the big event for the patch. Okay, now if you're gonna procrastinate on any of them, let it not be the major event for the patch, the one with Norma, because that one is, I wouldn't say time gated, but there's like a level system and there's like daily collection XP stuff. So like get it at least started to the point where you can start getting XP in the background, and then like at that point you can take your time. Like I think I started it and didn't play the game or didn't play the event for like a week and a half. And then I was basically over leveled for like the majority of the early part of the event, and I managed to clear out like probably close to 80% of the event, and then I had to wait again because I was on level and I was too lazy to strategize. But yeah, if you have like a free afternoon or nighttime, you could probably clear out an entire event or two if you really wanted to. I gotta wonder, okay, with this style of this event, I wonder if you could brute force it if you manage to dodge enough, or is the bullet hell gonna be so bad that you have to be stronger in order to survive? If there is gonna be some sort of daily level system to this. Because I did not look at the main menu, so I did not see if there was like a daily thing. They should be everyday a system mecha. I don't know. Those don't look like a system mecha. Half of them look like freaking walls. Battered scrap of paper. Alright. I'm the dox whoever this mystery person is. Go. Oh, okay, that just shows what the weapon is. I wonder if that means you can change it later, or they just have it there just to show the playstyle. Oh my god, 2 times speed. Increase attack interval. Sure. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna play like a god, so no increase in tankiness, no loss of HP, no increase in a risky playstyle. Crit damage. I gotta attack fast enough for now. There's not enough enemies. I gotta wonder if at some point there's gonna be like a giant ass enemy that's gonna spawn in front of me, and I'm just gonna be inside them and just instantly get destroyed. Alright, just gonna move its speed. Oh, well, I guess if they're gonna give me a warning, it's gonna be like that. You're Tin Man. But that guy's laughably easy. Finds a barrier that negates one instance of damage. Now we don't need that. Why does it seem like the bar hasn't moved yet? Oh, now it's moving. Oh, I'm guessing all of those enemies were part of the boss wave. Defeat a wonder box will randomly upgrade your boost enhancements 1 to 3. This reminds me of the Trotters for some reason. Ooh. Crit rate. Increases weapon attack range, but bullet size. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have a character that uses bullets later. Thanks for spoiling the game. Not as if the thumbnail for the event doesn't spoil it already. Move more, I guess. Alright, Mr. Tin Man again. Restores HP? Yes, but I never took damage to begin with, so no thank you. Let's go back to main menu. Let's see what's on the main. Talents, adventures. Okay, I'm gonna guess one of these is probably gonna be like an endgame thing. And then one of these is some upgrade thing. Which might be this thing. Oh, well, they got mistaken for the wrong person. We're not DoorDash. Legendary delivery drivers, what? Okay, well, I'm guessing their whole vacay is gonna be wasted on being DoorDash people. Parvis looks like a delivery driver to you. I don't know, it's the new meta. You get more requests if you are dressed up as cute anime girl. My reputation, my ratings are gonna tank. And let me guess, Seele is gonna be too nice and offer to help anyways. Oh, kitchen door opened again and the familiar face peeked out. Alright, who is a familiar face? Is there any wild guesses I can make? Let's see. If it's from the kitchen door, they know how to cook. And there's people that know how to cook. The most recent part 2 cooking shenanigans I could think of is Su Shang opening the restaurant in whatever the heck that city was. Never mind, it's Susanna, who also went with Su Shang to help prep the restaurant. Gosh darn it. Anyways, it is nice to see you again, Susanna. It's been quite a few patches, I would like to say. I can imagine the store doing it if there was like some collab thing going on and they have some of their workers dress up as whatever they're collabing with. But I can't imagine how uncomfortable it'll be, especially with like how hot I guess it would be dressed up in cosplays, because I'm never cosplayed before, but I can imagine that it probably boils a lot of people. Oh, I saw it. Su Shang was mentioned. She is here. Oh wait, never mind. We can't change weapon. We're using a staff now. Melee weapon. Oh, I thought the staff was gonna be like a magic staff. Never mind. She's gonna just whack people with it. All right, sure. Can apply beat to enemy. Damage high attack speed. Inflict negative ailments, bleeding, and physical vulnerability. Oh, it's red like Seele's weapon, but she also uses a scythe, so. I'll just do it. So this looks like a pretty chill event. No need to really think too hard about it. So I guess I can just chill and talk. But anyways, how's it been going on your end? Any any interesting developments in any of your other Hoyo adventures, I suppose? Because I guess we are in a pretty loaded season for all the Hoyo stuff. What? We had the moon, Genshin, ZZZ is in its new season. HSR is reaching its climax of its story. Speaking of which, its patch is coming next week, and bruh, 4.x has been depleting my pulls like crazy. I thought Emphorios was bad. I'd be lying to myself. Deplete vulnerability. I think, do we already do that, or does it increase the percentage we can inflict it? Anyways, I'll take it. Ranging for a debt, broken Genshin. Refarming for Rin, stop pity, stop the Norma, because I prefer Ramio. Brew. How's for stuff in? Okay, let's see. You were here for the Honkai Impact stream a little while ago, so you left before I switched over to the HSR stuff, but I managed to get E2 S1 Finan. I won all my 50/50s, so I'm glad to be a Finan merchant, as they call it. Genshin's been on a bit of a losing streak. Like, I lost 50/50 on the cold, like, last patch. I lost 50/50 to Sandrone, or for Sandrone. At least it was a kind of early loss, but you know, a loss is still a loss. So Genshin is a little bit on the back burner, which sucks because Cisnai's around the corner, and you know, I need every pull I can get. I'm still on the fence on if I want to get Yai to help my Sandrone. I'm gonna be one of the people on the Yai bandwagon, so you can flame me for that, for being a meta shill, as they call it. Let's see. But yeah, HSR is also gonna be a bit rough, cause like what? My relic luck has been super trash for the new set. Like I only finished getting Blade a complete set like last week, and like what? I still had to prepare a new set for Gilgamesh, a new set for Himiko. Cause like I'm pretty sure I barely any of my pieces have double crit, so like I'm gonna be using a lot of cope on her. And then a part of me thinks I'm gonna pull Rin, even though I don't really play Archer that much nowadays. So that's like what, 3 characters worth of builds that I need to get ready. It's rough out here. But then again, everyone's in the same boat, so who am I to say anything? But yeah, even if I do pull for Yai, it's like, if I'm using for Sandrone, what? I'm pretty sure you used the new Super Conflict set, and bro, even my set for Sandrone is pretty mediocre. So like, I can't imagine what I'll even give to Yai. Been here at least half a month. Free-spirited. Let's see a rather peculiar case. Oh, please tell me more. Mysterious delivery driver. The legendary delivery driver that we were just mistaken as? Manage the item or the distance to always deliver on time. Juggle dozens of orders at once. I'm guessing it's because they have all these robots to help them, maybe. Even make wishes come true. Okay, this person's multitasking. Small errands to big life dilemmas. They must be a rare master of our time. Only choose a delivery driver because their true ambition is to help others. How noble of them. Okay. I think I may or may not have spoiled myself on who this mystery legendary delivery driver is, just based off of the thumbnail of the event. Cause a person that drives, and they do it fast, and they also have a bunch of mech at their disposal. There's only one person that possibly fits that criteria. I don't know why they would be a delivery driver of all people, but if it gives them an excuse to drive, sure, why not? I mean, you can't really say all for show if, you know, the customers are actually happy with their performance. I wonder if they're hiding their identity, because if a certain someone figured out who they are, they're gonna get on their case about overworking. And they haven't shown up yet because Seele is here, and they're the one person they don't want to get caught by. Sorry, Susana, I'm taking over your detective job. My neurons are firing. In the custom sub-event, oh, man, was that really that? Oh, wait, Classroom sub event. Oh, is it the one where we did the pick a path thing, or and then we like basically played out like a certain lifestyle? Is it that event? I'm trying to think of like recent one. That's the most recent one I can think of. Nope. Of course, Susanna would be the one to figure out next, because she's big brain like that. Team development, you can spend memory stamp books to unlock team skills. Oh boy, here's where the leveling thing comes in. Crit rate boost, crit damage. Get the crit rate up. Okay. Let's just see how badly don't it give HP inflation to these enemies, because that will probably slow down how much of this event I can actually play. Oh, I can't move up anymore. How the heck am I gonna navigate through this? Can I? Oh, no, I think I took a hit, maybe? Or is that only to slow me? I already forgot what each of the different effects do. Move speed. I need to dodge and weave the goop. Oh, gave gifts to Seele's livestream teacher thing. Oh, right. Feel free to post out on the new Seele weapon. I hope you have enough time. I don't remember how long these banners last nowadays, but like what? I want to say it lasts like what? Maybe like half the patch or something. Oh, this thing follows my cursor. I was wondering what the line was following, and me and my dumbass wasn't even holding my mouse, so it was just always at the bottom corner of my screen. Like, go my blades. Okay, yeah, okay, this goop just slows me down. Okay, run through them. Oh, I do take damage. It's just 1 damage though. I still gotta be a little bit careful. Whee. Approaching second mini boss. Attack method changed from melee attack to bullet, froze blood boom. Oh, so the first upgrade was just to convert my attack to whatever this is, but now it's just increasing the stats. Come on out. Ooh. Alright, GG's. Ooh, that new weapon? Or is it a new character? So do we really have to do this? Guess we have no other option. Also gonna be mad at us. What, are they gonna leave their job to help us find this mystery driver? Okay. Why are they black screening this? It's probably gonna be some goofy revelation. Let's begin. What is it? What kind of scare? Oh gosh. What scare are you two putting on? That's a good question. I too would like to know. Compartment is where delivery orders await pickup. Oh god, don't tell me they're going to pretend to be someone's order and they're gonna like hop into boxes or something. Countless takeout boxes came pouring out like a tide, instantly burying the group. And we need someone to deliver them. Seeing it. Oh, okay. They know of it because it was the delivery driver, or part of the legendary delivery driver hoax thing going on. Just my imagination, my ass, that thing's loud. Oh my god, did she keep pushing it harder and then the guy got buried? Oh my gosh. When your strength ends up destroying a robot, I would be scared. Yeah, true. So many years have passed. She's a full-fledged Valkyrie now. And then write a few more reflective essays. Oh god, please no. I want to... Question mark? Like, give them an earful for ruining the vacation date so far. Oh! Oh god, what happened next? Woo! We're playing as other Seele. They use... range weapon, which I find strange because, you know, she's literally using her claws, unless throwing out her claws is as a range weapon. Fires bullets that bounce between walls and enemies. Oh, there really are balls. Very tiny ones at that. Whee! Look at them go. And these ones are pretty fast too. It just feels so unnaturally tame. I thought it would be something a lot more big and aggressive like the flying scythes that we had from the previous level. Damage from the front. Okay, I think I need more damage than speed. There's a chance to split. Ooh, more balls? We love more balls. You get me? Damage done from the rear. Let me angle it so it just gets stuck behind him. Yes. Go. Ooh! That bullet split more time. Oh, that's a lot of bullets. I find it funny how the chibi models are just so chill about all of this happening. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think I had as much crit rate as the other build, so I don't know if it's worth putting crit damage, it's just relying on raw multipliers. Ooh, new enemy, the bat. You do start with a good chunk of crit rate? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Ooh, we actually get to play. Oh, only as the new Seele. Never mind. Ooh, combo attack. Let's get it. We need more combo attacks. In Honkai Impact. We're getting combo attacks now in HSR. We need to come back and bring it here. Let me guess, they're all using the same AI program. And there's a massive bug. Oh gosh, they scared the little kid. Not like this. I don't know what's scarier, an actual angry person or a nice person that's angry. Well, I mean, I guess it's part of the job, you know. Patients aren't going to be stressed out if they see the doctor stressed out, so the doctor's got to play calm and collected and reassuring. All the strategic placement. We need you guys to stay in the city. I just realized we never even got to play. It was all just to load a cutscene in-game. Gosh darn it. I've been thwarted. Unusually invested in finding that mysterious delivery driver. Well, they're the ones causing the problem and ruining their date, so like, of course she's gonna rip them a new one. How many levels are to this tree? Oh god, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Let's see how far we can get today. You know, I would expect them to have something higher than 5G in their day and age, right? With all this Honkai tech, maybe. I don't know if you finished the whole event yet, but would you say it's possible to do it all in one go, or would I be restricted by difficulty scaling? Ooh, okay, so now I'm incentivized to directly hit someone for bonus damage. Damage increases as HP increases. You know what? I've been running pretty damageless so far. Unless I got all night. How many more hours do you think it'll take? Because like usually I would say these big events usually like fall in between 2.5 to like 4 hours. So I don't know if my judgment on that is correct. I just wanted to get it started, but if I have had an opportunity to push it a bit further, then you know that would be nice. Because like what, up until last week I was really behind, but I've managed to catch up on a lot of things, so I'm not too worried about time constraints. Like a part of me wants to get all of this stuff done before, you know, HSR drops next week, but at the same time it's like, it's no big deal. I still have like another 5 or 6 weeks to finish the rest of this. Also, this reminds me of the freaking planetary orbs. Okay, 3 more hours? Okay, maybe I'll play up to just the end of Act 2 and then I'll just do a shorter stream for Act 3. Man. I mean, if anything, I shouldn't even be worrying about this event. I should be worried about Genshin, because, like, what? I completed the whole entire story, and pretty much skipped all the minigames, because I usually do those on my own afterwards, but then I've been hearing stories about how long the minigames for this one can be, and I'm a bit worried about how long it'll take for me to do them. Yeah, from what I heard, there's like the main thing is extraction. Oh boy, I love inventory management. But yeah, worst case scenario, I'll just spend the rest of this week finishing up Honkai Impact event. I don't even know when the next chapter's release. I don't know if it's gonna release in like the later half of this week, or if it's gonna release next week. If it's the later half of this week, then oh boy, I'm cooked. It's like what? The reason I'm like so strict on time is because this weekend is Pokemon Go Fest Global, so like the entirety of Saturday and Sunday are gone to Pokemon. So I basically only got like what, Thursday to work on stuff, because like what, Friday I'm probably gonna spend the night just chilling and talking about plans with everyone else. And then Monday I usually don't like streaming because it's weekly reset and I just like to grind out all the weeklies on that day. Min-maxing inventory is not worth it. I'm guessing you could probably be a little unga boonga with it and just like, what, pick the highest rarity things and you'll probably get away with doing fine on the event, maybe. Oh, powerful enemy. Sword-bearing Guardian. Expands the shield and negates all damage. The shield dissipates after some time. Summons enemies. Fires multiple energy waves. Okay, let's back it up. I think the only thing I would be worried about is like if there's like some archive thingy that you have to collect like everything in order to like get all the rewards or something, or you just only need to collect a certain amount of stuff to succeed. Alright, final stage, which is usually just a story thing. At the end of the alley in a shadowy corner, 2 blurred figures stood against the wall. Threat is out of range, alert cleared. Why is Seele here? Wait, there's 2 of them? I thought it was only going to be 1 person. Oh, new weapon. We got chains. Okay, this is another 8 stages. Okay, I can't even see what chapter 3 is. Alright, whatever. We'll hop right into it. I told you we're here to find a delivery driver, not deliver food, and we're not running errands either. Man, imagine you do such a good job as a delivery driver that people are willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. That's totally not what happens in our current day and age with delivery drivers, I'm sure. 3 hours was too much for this event? Well, I guess it depends on if there's like an end game stage thingy, because usually those sometimes take a while. The main story itself, okay, understandable. If I tack on the potential other stuff, then okay, yeah, maybe it might be on the longer end. But we'll see if there is. And if there is, then I'll just do it on my own time, I guess. Okay, never mind. I think my theory was already debunked when there was apparently 2 people, and this just debunked it even more. Unless I'm getting gaslit. When she talks about her game, she forgets about everything else. You know what? But that's what we love about her. Real gamers at heart. Yes. The video game industry. You know what? The perfect representation of how despairing things are. Last time she pulled an on-air for the whole week and fell asleep on the rooftop. Nearly tumbling off the edge. Okay, falling asleep at the rooftop is one thing, but if you're that sleep deprived, sure, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But like, I can't imagine a rooftop being that nice that you fall asleep to. Like, you could literally fall asleep in your office, right? At least you have a hopefully nice ergonomic chair and like AC. And tumbling off the edge, bruh, what safety precautions are there? It makes it sound like there aren't any. Ate a 3-month-old sandwich and was almost hospitalized for food poisoning. How does one have food that's that old? Like, I can't even imagine it on in any sort of level, because like what? You're buying food, you're either eating it instantly or you're saving it, but like, if you're saving it, you would eventually touch it at some point. Surely you're not gonna buy more before you even finish what you got, but then again, I guess some people impulse buy because they're not in the mood for it, so they want something else. You know what? Sure, why not? I'll go with that reasoning. You know what, Seele? I'm sure Bronya would love to hire you as like a, shoot, what do they call that department or position? Like that like does like a welfare check on like their employees. They need their own in-house not doctor. Man, I'm having a massive brain fart right now. I want to say therapist, but like I guess like what's the department that an entire department that handles it? I don't know. I don't think Bronya. She knows the lesson, but she doesn't heed to it. Sorry, Seele, but knowing your history, it's always going to be a one more. Oh, she's actually giving her the phone call. Blasting music loud enough to permanently damage her hearing. Damn. I don't even do that, and I still am losing my hearing. HR were proactive. Good one. Very good combination. Just deliberately ignore my call so I won't catch on. You know what? As someone who responds in very minimal sentences or phrases, or just completely leaves people on red, you know, I'll eat crap on that one. She wouldn't ignore my calls on purpose, would she? No, she's definitely giving Yanri vibes with that one. Even the other Seele is scared of her. Oh. Bruh, she broke the phone case. It's crazy. What's this weapon? Range weapon, chains. You fire chains. Okay, we got a chain gun. Set in a straight line, deal continuous damage. So it's just a laser. What type of chain does this? You would think the chain would be a melee weapon. They're really taking creative liberties on this one. Okay, well, this thing can only hit things from the front or the side, so I guess that'll be a good upgrade. Oh, you got a long line of people. Oh wait, do they keep respawning? What? Oh, okay. Well, I know it said they respawn if you don't kill, like, something fast enough. But I thought it was just only killing the front guy. Or do I just need... Oh, I need to kill both groups of enemy. Or the leaders. But I guess while I'm going through this... I don't know if you played the Starward mode for the new MOC. I'm planning to wait until next week for me to just try Himiko and see how that goes. But I don't know if it's like crazy difficult or if it's like pretty okay. I don't know what would be the best comparison. I guess it would be like what? Comparing to the Knight and Anomaly. Oh shoot, that reminds me. I need to go visit all the train cars again. In order to get my next batch of cat cakes. Like a part of me wants to collect 6 of each first, just so I have all the combinations. But I know there's an achievement for getting 13 of them, I think. So I don't know which one I want to prioritize. What's the boss? Mr. Boss Man. Oh, it was the bat again. What's weird? There are fewer rogue mecha than before? Has there? Only run to rampaging mech in every block we checked, but this time several blocks without seeing any. Someone took care of the damaged mechs before we got here. Well, I see we're unlocking a new weapon coming up, so I'm guessing we get a new playable character. You're right, it must be imagination. Yeah, that's what they all say before, you know, it's not their imagination. Level up team, Wonderbox max level. I don't know what that means, but it's a good thing, I'm sure. Does that mean there's like a higher level for the things we can buy? Oh, the amount of refreshes. Oh, okay, okay, good. Just realized it past 12. I wonder if there's any new videos. Is what they posted the Himiko Myriad Celestia thing. I wonder if they posted the anime short, or maybe there's going to be another gap day before then. You don't take damage for this, but you slip around. I guess it's not too bad. You do kind of move a bit faster on it. a bit faster, maybe a little bit. Unless you get the speed boots, maybe it actually becomes slower. What the hell? That looks so weird. Okay, it says it does less damage when it reflects, but I guess that's fine. You just have more AoE. Okay, and I guess damage from the sides are a lot more likely now. I can afford to move a little bit faster, why not? I probably should refresh for some of the bow upgrade. Massive upgrade. Oh wow, okay, you definitely do not need the second bounce. I think one bounce is definitely way more than enough. Unless I wanted to AFK and just swing my mouse up and down, then that's also an option.
放心，总算离开了。情况怎么样？还有其他人在吗？
Oh my god, it's Pranya and Project Bunny. Oh, that explains why there's two of them if it's actually them.
已扫描周边区域，暂未发现暴露风险。很好，警报解除，按原计划继续行动吧，注意隐蔽。收到。唉，隐蔽隐蔽，你倒是过瘾，逼得我跑断腿。算了，超越极限，超乎想象，这才是原理工作室的一贯风格。重装小兔，难道你是第一天给布劳尼亚打工吗？啊，你在自言自语嘀咕什么呢？当然是在思考接下来的行动方案。作为原理工作室的核心灵魂人物，布罗尼亚最为信任的左膀右臂，交给我你就放心吧，我一定会告。不错，很有精神。那么就以这种气势出发吧。还剩下147个目标地点，在日落前全部跑过一遍，就算完成。胜利在望。 是，比起待办事项列表里每天刷新上万条，并且还会不断增值的 bug 来说，这的确算得上胜利在望。看得出，这是你的真心话。很好，那么就以此为契机，让这座城市的人们也能感受到原力充沛的热情和执行力吧。加油，我看好你。
the
为
turnaround.
了行动顺利，还有件事必须要搞清楚：为什么希
She got caught. It's over.
为什么希儿会在这里？你
Oh no, not the slow turn and the sweat.
果然如此。每当工作准备启动的时候，不出意外就要出意外了。在工作进展总是让人失望这方面上，
And just a cat
原力工作室
watching
从来
on.
没有让人失望。是，在这里遇到真巧啊！
Yeah,
Bronya
Bronya, why aren't
姐
you
姐，
saying
你
anything?
怎么了？为什么一言不发？西西，你们好啊！初次见面。
Bronya, you're not
你
getting
们
away
也是
with
这里
that.
的游客吗？西西，没救了。普罗尼亚姐姐，你这又是在搞什么？啊，这位素未谋面的旅人。 从你的反应来看，你们似乎正在找人。不过很遗憾，你们似乎认错人了。我并不是你口中的那位布洛尼亚，我只是一个恰好游玩到这里的旅客。你可以叫我创塑理念之人，百发百中
Silverwing
设计
Wolf,
手，
alright.
高速摩托驾驶专家，普通游客，银翼之狼。我不是完全没有隐藏吗？ 而且这个称号未免也太长了吧？哪来的普通人会是这副样子啊？而这位是我的旅伴。你们好啊，我是万能助手，超智慧。简单来说，你们可以叫他
Flying
会飞
Bunny,
的
how
兔兔。
creative.
怎么就简单来说了？倒是让我说完。 会飞的兔兔，不，罗尼亚，你怎么知道？上班时间开小差直播，哼，下次再找你算账。不，罗尼亚老板。无论如何，先解决眼前的混乱吧。总之，能和两位认识我很开心。不过，既然你们正忙着找人，而我们也有些急事。 不如就在这里道别。等等，你真的不是布罗尼亚姐姐？当然，我不是说过吗？我只是一个和她外表有些相似之处的普通游客。哦，这样啊。既然如此，可以摘下口罩和墨镜，让我们看一眼吗？抱歉，虽然这样有些冒昧。 但我们也必须确认你不是我们要找的人才行，拜托了。布罗尼亚，没办法了。等等，布罗尼亚，你这张脸是怎么回事？奇怪的色块和装扮，还有这副表情。 行了，我一定要把眼前这一幕。绝对守口如瓶。
这下你们总该相信，我不是你们要找的那个人了吧？
刚才那究竟是什么？刚才实在是抱歉，打扰你们了。是啊。
Oh god, she's playing along as if it wasn't if it wasn't her. And now she's gonna throw some sly comment.
希尔，
喂 ，Bronya，
放心，已经付出了那么多，我不会轻易暴露的。
更何况，
抱歉，看来有客户来找我们了。那么
Oh, is the Seele calling her, maybe? Got him.
这不是立刻就暴露了吗？希尔，你
果然 ，Bronya 姐姐还有我不知道的
Alternate
备
number I
用号
didn't
码
know about? Damn, that's crazy.
你怎么会知道这个号码？
其实刚到这座城市的时候，我就想联系 Bronya 姐姐，可惜电话并没有接通。刚才的情况实在太过可疑，所以我趁另一个我试探你的间隙，
Damn.
悄悄联系了博士他们，
Company sold
要
her
到了
out.
原理工作室的备用号码。
原来是在我改装的间隙，暗中进行调查的吗？切，大意了。
是啊，没想到本该在千里之外出差的 Bronya 姐姐会出现在这里，还装作不认识我的样子。所以，要不要解释一下究竟是怎么回事呢 ，Bronya 姐姐？
希尔，这一切真的只是个意外。
上一次 Bronya 姐姐这么说，是在连续加班3天3夜，不小心在旧橱柜里睡着，被连着柜子一起送到二手市场的时候。
我真的不是故意的。
上次 Bronya 姐姐这么说，是在工作室里尝试制造游戏中的武器，结
God,
果引
there
发
it
了
is,
小
the
型火灾
pouty
的时候。
Seele face. So cute.
我已经深深反省过了。
上次 Bronya 姐姐这么说，是在超速飙车遭遇刹车失灵，一头撞坏了西奥拉之家
Head
大门
first
的时候。
into the orphanage? Damn, that's crazy.
Bronya 姐姐总是这样，太让人担心。既然如此，作为医生，我也只好针对你的情况配一剂猛药了。休克疗法，怎么样？
休
Oh god, not the
等等
rope.
你说的不会是真正的休克吧？
别担心 ，Bronya 姐姐。听说你最近又在加班，已经连续几周每天只睡3小时了。所以对于你来说，所谓的休克也只是一场深度睡眠。
这样啊，别担心，希尔，我完全没有感觉到劳累，哪怕不休息也没关系。
不过我想，这样的程度或许达不到强制治疗的效果。所以与此同时，把工作室的游戏研发数据暂时封存起来，好不好？直到 Bronya 姐姐恢复正确的作息，不再惹出奇怪的麻烦，数据才能解封。虽然我不擅长这些，但我想普罗米修斯他们应该会乐意帮忙的。听起来真是个好主意，我已经开始期待这一幕了。到那时，姐姐大人的表情也一定会很有趣。
不，等等，希尔，冷静一点。
啊，Bronya 姐姐不喜欢吗？那么，听说你最近一直在准备新游戏试玩，趁姐姐休息的时候，我帮忙把测试中的试玩版本发布出去，怎么样？ 布朗尼亚姐姐应该也很期待玩家们的反应吧？
等等，希儿，我真的已经认识到错误了。
Just cracking.
你听我解释。
这么说，布朗尼亚姐姐终于愿意真心实意的好好沟通了。看来，适当的激进疗法果然更能对症下药。既然这样，还是先不进行治疗，等布朗尼亚姐姐把前因后果告诉我们后，再做打算吧。
希儿，你愿意这么说真是太好了。让我们都冷静一下，心平气和的说清楚究竟发生了什么吧。
不过，为了让布朗尼亚姐姐记住教训，在此之前，我也必须施以适当的紧急措施才行。
等等，希儿，你要做什么？
Oh, we have a team combo now. Ooh. So she has her barrier thingy. Oh, it's just a team combo. We can finally travel in pairs. Two friends working together will maximize efficiency. I find it weird that we do this Seele and Bronya first instead of the other Seele, but okay. Scatter barrier in front of you to reflect our bullets or split the chain in two. When close to enemies, okay, so we want to get closer. Okay, so we're able to bounce the bullets a lot sooner, which is nice, I guess. Okay, so the 20% is fixed, but if I get enough of the other bullet speed, it'll make up for it, so... Gotta invest. No damage from the front. Ooh. A part of me wants to finish the rest of the event tonight. I know we're like only about to reach the halfway point for Act 2, but I think I'm willing to tank out the rest of it for tonight just so I be up rest. I know I want to start the Genshin event tomorrow, but I don't know how long I want to go for. I guess it depends on if what I'm expecting happen tomorrow is going to happen. Because there is something I want to catch, and I don't want to be streaming when it happens, but in the worst case, maybe I'll stream just for a shorter period, just so I at least say I started. Oh my god, we just Gatling gunned. Like 2 characters in the later scene. So-called oh, that went by too fast. The so-called understanding is usually nothing but the sum of misunderstanding. Honestly, that's a fire line right there. That means is if you don't understand her better, she'll start misunderstanding you in her way. Project has reached a critical stage. Naturally, we must devote our efforts to development. Of course, that's a romanticized version. To put it pragmatically, our efforts translates to all our money. R&D funds were already tight. On top of that, we got such a imaginative person in charge. The future of this project is a dead end. We prepped for everything, but the moment we left the starter village, we ran into the final boss, budget depletion. The game of adulthood is just that brutal. Business trips you just keep talking about are just pitching to investors. Oh, Boss Branya, what we're undertaking is a great pursuit of quantifying dreams. Great secret. Compared to the grueling grind of raising funds, I'd much rather have you behold my creativity in all its glory, right? No, Glory refers to adapting her experiences of being talked verified by Seele into the game's script, which earned an 80% positive rating from closed beta testers. Anyway, Seele, trust me, the only reason I came here without telling you guys was because the project demanded it. Probably won't have time to do things that push the limits of modern medicine. Therefore, I'm willing to believe you. She looks so menacing though. Project Bunny and I will go back to raising funds, right? Hold. Wait a minute. No, this isn't right. This is absolutely wrong. Oh god, what happened? Ranya started driving Seele through the city's maze of streets and alleyways. Everything about this is strange? What is? Fine, then we'll spell it out for you again. Like I just said, we're investigating some mysterious, elusive delivery driver. Since we're short on clues, we need your help. Oh, I'm guessing she can't make the deliveries if Seele is constantly glued to her. And she's making these deliveries to earn money for the project. We really have to spend our precious vacation time investing in a case. Preventing illness is like preventing a fire. Take precautions early and there will be nothing to put out later. Honestly? True. I'm only strict with two kinds of people. I'm guessing one of them is the people that don't actually listen. Unqualified doctors and uncooperative patients. Let's hire a doctor. The bad doctors slandering their profession. How do you guys raise the money? Actually, use a highly traditional method, one you're undoubtedly familiar with. Setting that aside, I have another question. What's going on with this bike? Electric tricycle beneath her gave a weak sputtering, sending a few fallen leaves skidding across the ground. It was an electric tricycle in a color reminiscent of Project Bunny with minimalist lines to emphasize everyday practicality. The trike. Why'd you swap out my bike for this? Don't tell me you're trying to get me into the headspace of the legendary delivery driver. It's simply because... Rania, if you don't say goodbye to your bike, I'm afraid you'll be saying goodbye to your driver's license for good. Ooh. Can I switch who? Okay, they're forcing me to play the set of characters, which is fine. But we haven't played as Seele in a while. I wonder if I could cheese and just swing up and down. I wonder how far I can get into it. I would say probably not that far. If I'm... Ouch. First mini boss coming up. Ooh, increase all scarab areas worth by increase the damage applied from now. I'll try that one as a special icon. Okay, so those haven't been mini bosses, just been the chests. Nice. Search for the driver went more smoothly than expected. They're pro modding motorcycles. Every time they deliver my food, like magic, unseen mobile or appears out, he will like them. If I hadn't heard the engine fading into distance, I probably would have thought they were some kind of magical being. Pro motorcycles Model just by its sound. The engine sounded unique. There's a rare gem of a bike. Legendary what? Delish bar. Okay. The kid who brings me food, they're a good kid. Wait, did they say she? So it's a she. Then again, the world of Honkai Impact, it's all she's. Or a lot of she's anyways. Curly silver gray hair. Curly and gray, huh? Gee, I wonder who it is. Hands were freezing cold like metal. When I woke up, guess what? The bugs got fixed. Ranya's like, please no. Oh, we're playing around with chains this time as our starting weapon. Not gonna lie, I do feel a little slow. Would like to move a bit faster. Just so I can feel fast. Man, I wish there was a free time speed. Some of these stages are a little too long. But then again, you need it to be long in order to make the levels mean something. You're building up to the final boss. Wonder if I could get away. I got added on Discord. I have a good feeling I know what it is, and I'm on the fence. Do I stop here at the end of Act 2, answer that message, or do I leave it on red, do my other stuff? Oh Jesus, that looks so disorienting. Ooh, wow. Powerful enemy. Fires lasers, fires missiles drop from the sky, summon enemies. Wow, how anticlimactic. Alright, let me just make sure. Okay, you know what? I think we'll save the last act for tomorrow. It might be a shorter stream, but that's fine. It might be more helpful that it's a shorter stream, depending on what I'm thinking might happen. Might happen. Some personal stuff, but... Alright, let's see. Guard information. Quite friendly, doesn't seem like a bad person. A woman, 12 mention mechanical vehicles, curly hair, and young woman with curly silver gray hair, accompanied by a robot or mechanical vehicle, and exceptional programming skills. Who could it be? Clueless. Hello, your order has arrived. Please pick it up. Wait. Did I get bamboozled? I legit thought it's Rania. That's where they ended off on. Okay, well, damn, what a cliffhanger. New adventure awaits. What is this? More adventures you complete, the more memory stamps. So yeah, that's like the end game mode. Let's see. I forgot. Oh, it's the dilemma outfit. Well, alright, I guess I won't be finishing the event today. But I guess I can work on the rest of it tomorrow. And I guess since I won't be doing Genshin tomorrow, I guess I'll be doing Genshin on Friday. Yes. Maybe I'll just make it a shorter stream. Just because I have some prep for the weekend. I say short, but I don't know how short. I guess the earlier I start, the better, but I don't know when's the earliest I would technically start it. Maybe I could hope to start at 10, maybe even 9:30. I don't know, that's a bit optimistic though, but maybe I'll at least put in at least uh 2 hours of streaming just so I can get a feel for things. Alright, anyways, that's a good night for me, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.